Hello everyone, thanks for joining us once again on Growing with the Gold. Today we're out here outside of our food production greenhouses. We're making use of some old hydroponic tables and getting some strawberries planted. One of my favorite parts of spring, early summer are the strawberries, and I think almost everyone can agree. So we're gonna get a bunch of berries going in here. We're gonna try a couple different things. We're gonna utilize our Royal Gold planting mix. Perfect mix for strawberries. They're gonna run through it very nicely. It's not sandy or overly gritty, so you're not going to get a lot of that contaminant on your berries, and that's something that a lot of people complain about is they're really gritty, sandy contaminant on their berries from their normal soil. So this is going to be nice and soft, easier to rinse away. So we're using these old recycled hydroponic trays. We're running some rows. We've got some everbearing down here, and we've got some June bearing for the rest. So we're going to get one really big kind of run of strawberries early season, and then we'll get a few more later on to keep us happy as we're working here in the garden. So be sure to stay tuned in and check us out. One thing we're going to do is most of these I'm getting planted just as is. These were loose bare root strawberries. A lot of them have really long root systems, and I've read a little bit lately about trimming the root systems down to about 4 or 5, maybe 6 inches. So we're going to go through and do one whole tray where we trim the roots down and see if there's any noticeable difference between the ones we haven't trimmed and the ones we have. This is one thing I love to do in the garden, get a new tip or trick every year, try it out in a place where you can actually see what happens. So here we go. We're going to get these trimmed down. It's a little counterintuitive. You've got the nice white growth down here from where we had these stored in trays of our planting mix. But that's what experimenting in the garden is all about. No risk, no reward. So we're going to trim these off and hope for the best. Again, they say between 4 and 6 inches. I think that's about good. It feels so wrong. We hope it works so right. So we're going to get these done, get them trimmed up and planted. All right, so we got our strawberries planted. One thing you always want to remember, especially when you're planting in nice warm sun like this, water in immediately. Get those plants back cooled down, get their root systems in nice cool soil with some water. We're going to get these all drenched in, set for the season, and we're off to the races. We're going to have a rainy week or so after this for everything to get established, and we're going to be ready to go when that sun comes back out to play.